Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Pandora, First Contact. The Noxium Corporation is doing okay, I think. Let's see, more production. Medici, what are you doing? You need to build... Well, you kind of need these pollution, anti-pollution thingies. So let's start with the basic one. They are multiplicative, aren't they? They don't replace each other. Yeah, they are multiplicative, so that's okay. Yeah, we kind of want the growth. I also kind of want the production. Intelligent factory and the replicant. Yeah, let's do that. Increase production. Of course, we still need to increase the mine yield. That is true, but we can always buy minerals. It's not that much of a problem if we run out. Goldsmiths, how soon until you finish your queue? 2 turns. Good, because I really would like to start these things. Yeah, that one definitely. Ensure the Planetary Council. Get all the projects out of the way. I'm kind of curious about what the Planetary Council is. And Goldsmiths is, I believe at this point, our manufacturing hub. Oh yeah, 35 production, that's stronger than Buffett, I believe. Yep, not by that much, but still. These 2 towns are definitely our factories. And I am starting to feel a bit weak compared to my neighbor there. Where's the colonizer we've been waiting for? Go out and join the unit there. You're here to build a road. I want you out here because we need to clear these tiles before we build a town out here. You finished... Yeah, you're right, we were building a secondary road. Build some road spaghetti. And that's what you're gonna do too. Yeah, we need a road down here. So at least we can get closer to the outpost town. Let's build a farm. Buffett finished their defense network. Excellent. I'd probably go with these buildings before the recon satellite. And get all the fancy stuff. 3, 2, 1, 2, yeah, that's fine. And then we can produce units maybe after that, depending on how far our research goes. Yeah, you're gonna get the next habitat in 5 turns. That'll be kind of crucial in these 2 big cities. Okay, bearings grew. Now we can finally test all those locks. Let's see, the colonizer and the biotrooper. Ah, dang it! Why did you have to come with former? Trying to use the biotroopers along with... There we go. You finished a field lab. That is all the squares for this town. Go up here. So let's see. Bearings has grown. And it should have become a scientist, right? Did it? You have 2 miners on a 1 mineral field. That could be because you didn't really have any better choices. Suddenly not quite certain on this. Generate 3 farmers, that's fine. You're not gonna have another 1 mineral. Better to go turn into production. Yeah, we're short of minerals, I know. Lost population, that definitely went into scientist because you only had one before. Right? Ah. My mind. My mind. Ah. Mind. Cannot remember everything here either. 3 food, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, stay like that. Production. Converts 2 production into 1 growth. Kind of tempting to start doing that, just to push out the borders. That might well be. Oh, I don't know if the AI has had the time to do that. I mean, they've been building so many buildings and everything else. We want more of the buildings too. Right, because buildings also apply into the economy rating. Right, that's why, hopefully, why they're rated better than us. Well, that came out wrong. I'd like to be ahead of the AI if possible. You know, all things. Yeah, you definitely need the drone excavation center up here because this is a mining town. And then the factory. And then growth. And that's going to take you a lot of time. So that's going to be fine for you. Hopefully our science rate is going up. I would love to have a graph so I could directly compare myself to the AI and see how well or bad I'm doing. Maybe the Planetary Council will open up something like that, I don't know. Could be. Another farmer. I kind of need you down here to help with this town eventually. Yeah, I want you to be on this field where it's with the infestation and everything, I think. Because then I can reach the mineral field all that much sooner. I don't think they'd build a city here. Now we'll see what happens. You just hold there for a moment. Need more minerals. No, not harvest. Build a mine, there we go. There on the other hand. So we currently have 10. If I set you to harvest minerals, the numbers don't change. Mines from where else? Okay, so all other numbers update immediately. This one doesn't. I wonder. I'll see what happens next turn if they get the tooltip for it. Thunderbird, yeah, you're just gonna hold right there on the bolt. And get a construction bay going. We finished planetary awareness, which should reduce pollution in all our cities, which should indirectly boost growth. And now we can definitely tear down a few purifiers here and there. I'll get to that. So let's see. From miners, from production, okay. Strange, so we don't actually get it then? I'm kind of wondering now if that one miner actually gets us anything or not. Oh, did she claim the territory? No, she didn't. But now there's another unit there. Okay, so I can't farm when they have a unit present. So how the heck does that work then? I just assume that it would mean you can harvest from outside your borders, but it just might not mean that at all. Okay, let's test this. That's fine. If I tell you to go here and harvest food. Ah, okay, so it counts within your own borders. That's how it works. So they basically are an extra worker. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so if I have 1 billion of these things, we could basically put all our population into science and have all the mining be done by farmers. The problem is that I don't think their yield is modified by city buildings. So a farmer here, for example, would produce more food simply because of the buildings in the city. Well, if I had a food building here, of course. Which I don't. Let's see if we can find somewhere with a food building. There, cultivation. Plus 25% food from farmers. That's the bonus you lack if you use farmers, or formers. Formers to be farmers, there we go. If you use former farmers, you don't get the 25% bonus from buildings. From the buildings, yeah. And the same thing for mining. But it is a way to use the less than ideal squares, I suppose. And get the full benefit from them, at least when the workers are idling. Dinner 8, you were gonna tear down the pollution thingy bob because this town just has too much of that. I want to build 1 food square. Yeah. They deserve 1 food square. Greenspan grew, and they became a scientist. Yes, exactly. You're gonna be a farmer because you have a level 3 food square. Genoa grew. You do have a level 3 food square. No, you don't. Never mind. Fine, you can stay a scientist. Still need to clear the square before our colonizer is going to actually go here. Oh, we have a non-amphibious former. Haha. Haven't upgraded you, have I? Clear the fungus, 2 turns. Clear the fungus there too. You are building a road. Wish I could build a road across the sea there, but no. Yeah, she's definitely sending all her formers here. Building tons and tons of things here. Okay, Goldsmiths completed the planetary council. We didn't get any kind of pop-up or anything like that. Look into what that actually supplies soon. Let's make more food. We're losing quite a lot of that. I still would like to get an alliance with Imperium just to get the achievement, but I don't see how. Now Terra's economy is marked as poor. It was flourishing not that long ago, so I assume that we are doing quite a bit better than them. I don't think it has to do with our money. Don't know. Outdated tax, moderate. We just might be starting to catch up now. All but military strength, we're kind of bad there. 3 other factions are stronger than us. I think, solid. At any rate, there didn't seem to be anything special here. Economy, do I see anything new and special there? No. I'm half tempted to crank up the tax rate. I don't dare though. I think 50 is pretty much the sane value for morale. Do you want to start buying some minerals? You are losing quite a bit. And the minerals are becoming quite cheap. Let's buy one. This is a sorting for the cities, yes. So I can't really sort civilizations, so to speak, by numbers. Boo. We don't have anything there. I'm curious now. So, are you telling me we didn't actually get anything from that thing? The Planetary Council thing? It was just a way to make everybody like us more? Huh. Well, I suppose that's useful too, but it was kind of underwhelming. Then again, maybe it takes a turn to function. I don't know. Need more scientists. And more science. Plus 47 from faction. That's kind of nice. So yeah. Half the money we make is basically because we are who we are. Of course, we're paying for that because we have less habitat. Which means our cities are generally smaller. Speaking of habitat, sky domes. Lovely. And yeah. Sure, if you'd like to praise us, that's fine. We need more labs too. And you also need a manufacturing bay. But you start with a field lab. Okay, so the other one has already worked the clear fungus 1 turn. If I do that, will that speed that process up? I don't know, I couldn't actually verify that because the other one will finish in 1 turn anyway. But if they doubled up, wouldn't the other one... Wouldn't it have cleared it right now? No, it wouldn't, because farmers don't add their efforts until you click end turn, I think. That's unlike what happens in SMAC, in Alpha Centauri. Because there you can basically pile up farmers and they'll add what your instruction right away, which means that you could basically fully clear a tile if you send enough farmers in. You can clear it in 1 turn, but that's not possible here because you need to click the end turn button. So if the other one had arrived last turn, their cumulative efforts would probably have cleared the tile this turn. Oh well, okay. Yeah. Again, that's my guess. I have no idea if it actually works like that. I could verify it, of course. I need to just find a tile to double up production on. Completely edited. No, that's fine. End turn. Yeah, sure. Let's share maps. Here you go. Finish your world explorations. You have 2 strong food tiles. You don't really need more than that. Not right now, at least. Get a field lab going. You just finished the roads. I wish the roads were more visible. Because it's kind of difficult to see where we have them and where we don't have them. And we don't actually have a full road here. Okay, go down there. I forgot to build the last road, apparently. Here we have a full road. Build more mines. You clear the infestation 3 turns. Yeah, okay, let's verify. Now I'll put everybody there. There's 3 formers. They all say it'll take 3 turns. So if I add 3 formers, will it just take 1 turn? That's what I'm curious about. Okay, you're gonna build a city right there. At least I assume I still can, so... Despite the infestation. Hopefully it won't infest straight into the city. I don't know what happens when it gets into a town like that. I don't think I've ever tried that to see. I think it just goes around the town, basically starves it that way. Not sure. Not gonna find out. Right, we wanted the automated factory and the gene therapy clinic. And of course we want to lock everything into science. Yep, there we go. Okay, the sad thing is that now there are fewer and fewer civs on the map. And there's a good chance that they'll become hostile towards me. Because let's face it, when they get tired of beating on each other, they're gonna beat on me. Right? And to be frank, it makes sense, because I do not have that many units. I mean, they have dreadnoughts and everything. So I might just have to start thinking about building defensive units. That's okay though, both Buffett and Goldsmiths are coming online. With pretty strong production yields. Yeah, get that one going. I need the Sky Dome. Need the habitat. And Goldsmiths, I need that one here as well. Do you have purifiers? You do, so getting the air recycler will also be beneficial. And the air orbital command, yeah, we want that one too. And after that, maybe we'll start building some better tanks and stuffs. Let's have a look at our units. The generic trooper with a Gosling, yeah, that's okay. At this point, I much more fear his mechanical units than his bio units. And that basically means the missile launchers. Right, I haven't upgraded these, have I? To assault trooper chassis. Still want a defensive field, I don't think anything else matters. One site could be useful for some of our scouts, I suppose. Delete that design, I don't need that one, I think. Okay, the generic trooper. Don't think we have anything better than the Gauss armor just yet. I don't think we have a better device. The Hyder missile launcher is definitely one we want to build a lot of. The biotrooper will no longer be as useful. And we don't really have the ability to upgrade anything else just yet, I think. Elusive eluder. I don't know what the covert agent actually does. I need to find that out. Sometime. But that won't be this time. It is time for a break again. Thank you for watching.